So today I'm going to talk about DUI by my girl Charae Lewis. First of all, this is book. It's an urban novel. She's phenomenal writer, and I love her work. Okay, so this book took place in Milwaukee, like all her other books that I did review on. Okay, so this one is completely different from what her usual urban novels are. These urban characters are not your drug dealer or your fly-by-day chick. They actually have some background to them, some education to them. So they're very educated. Okay, the main characters on this book are Quillan, I don't know how to pronounce his name. His name pronounced so many ways, but I'm gonna say it's Quilan, Micah, Time, and D'Amico. So when you first meet Q, I'm going to say Q because I cannot pronounce his name. When you first meet Q, you thought he was this upstanding guy. He was this guy, he's going to be the hero of the book. You said, oh yeah, he seems like he got himself together. But lo and behold, this fool is a hot mess. Time is the other main character. She is going through a hard time with her father, and she has she's his only child, and she's trying to find a way to take care of him. He's very sick, and go to school and work and just basically do everything at 20 that normally a 20-year-old would not have to do, but she's doing it to support her family. Then you have Micah. Micah is about 27, 28, which is the same age as Q, and she also is very educated, but she is a, how would you say, trifling mess, I would say. Yes. So I just don't, there's stuff about her that I can't find. Anyway, so D'Amico now, I assume he's the same age as Q and Micah. He has a lot going on for him. He has his own business that he shares with Q. He has a daughter, and he's very smart, very business oriented, and he has, as I said, a lot going on for him. He seems stable compared to Q. Okay, so basically the whole book is about Q pursuing Time, already have a relationship with Micah, so he wants his cake and eat it too, and he wants Micah to go along with it. Micah does not have two legs to stand on, so she needs Q to survive. So in the whole process of the book, Q basically manipulated Micah, get his way with Micah, so he could do whatever he wants to do, and her not complain about it. She, as naive and as gullible as she is, agreed to everything. I mean everything. I don't know what's wrong with girls these days. It's just too much. Anyway, this fool went out on a date with Time and didn't tell Time anything about his relationship with Micah, or that he's engaged. And now he comes in, he manipulated his way into Time's life. He basically bought the house that her father is in, and find ways to force her to come live with him. When she moved in with him, he's gonna, and this is my fiance Micah. You what? A what? A fiance? Are you serious right now? A fiance. I was like, this fool did not just do this. Yes, he did. And then she flipped out for a while, and then she's like, I gotta get out of here. I can't stay. And I was like, okay, all right, I agree. Let's go. You're gonna move? Yes. No. Unfortunately, she stayed because she had nowhere else to go, because that's how manipulative he did. He got her fired from her job. Only thing she was able to do was go to school. I couldn't deal with it. Anyway, Micah, the fool she is, agreed to everything. Well, and he made it that she has no choice. I'm like, you have a choice. Everybody have a choice. I don't care what they say. They have a choice. However, throughout the book, the drama unfolds with Micah, Time, and Q. He just kept on going. He wanted everything. He wants his cake and eat it too. He wants threesome. He just want this. He want that. And I'm like, this fool is a hot mess. A hot mess. Why? And then he's gonna go to his mom and say, oh, I I'm doing this, and I know I no before he even got time, he saw his mom. He's like, I saw a girl that I want, that I'm going to get, and his mom was like, don't you have a fiance at home? And your point is, I was like, what? Anyway, his mom name is Marlene. She's a hot mess too, because Micah was confiding to her, telling her what was going on, and she was like, you got to stand up, you got to do this, you got to do that, and this trick is behind her back. Oh, but you can't leave my son. What? I don't understand these mamas. I swear, these mamas are like, man, thank God my mother-in-law, she's not that bad. She's not perfect, but she's not that bad. But this fool is a hot mess. Anyway, so anyway, you also know that in the book that D'Amico and Q does not get along. Q has a big jealousy against D'Amico, and he's a cool guy. He has his head on his shoulder. He know what he wants. He's very smart, and he wants to grow the company that they both have, which they both inherited by Q's father. So Q was just basically being jealous, grudgeful, bad mind, all that other stuff that is unnecessary. He's just hateful, a hater, and he wants his cake and eat it too, just like most men out there. But I gotta respect D'Amico. D'Amico, he's not even about that life. He's like, listen, I have my daughter to take care of. I have my responsibility to, whether you like it or not. We are part of this company, and the partnership is gonna go. And I'm not gonna let, because of you, this falls apart. And I give Q every credit for that, because a lot of people wouldn't do it. A lot of people wouldn't do it. I mean, not Q, sorry, D'Amico. A lot of people wouldn't do the crap that Q has put him through. But he's like, you know what? I'm above you, and I'm going to do what I got to do to survive. And I just really love that. Love that about him. The way that Charae basically created these characters are not your typical, as I said, hood characters, but they have their own trials and tribulation. They have their own drama. They have their own lifestyle that they have to be accustomed to, and still try to be civilized about it, have a life about in the meantime, and be humble about their situation. Q is not humble. He is not humble. He is far from it. D'Amico is more humble. He's more about his daughter and his mom, and how to keep a roof over his head and keep the business going. He's always tried to reinnovate it himself, making everything process. And I love that about this book. Charae, as I said, she did an awesome job with the characters. She did an awesome job building the plot, the background, and tell you how each detail is very, very detail oriented. She went into full detail mode and said, okay, the background with time, not so much Micah, but mostly time, and mostly about how she's going through her best friend Jamie. Jamie is such a sweetheart. Oh my God, I love Jamie. He's about the same age as Time, I'm assuming, and he doesn't have much going on for him, but he's very protective of her. They're like a brother-sister relationship. A lot of people thought he was a little bit gay or anything, but I didn't think that about him. I thought secretly that they were going to hook up, but I love the best friend relationship that they have / brother-sister. I think that was great. Also, this is also a two-part series. If I forget to say that, it is a two-part series. She's working on book 2 right now, and I think I can't wait for it, to tell you the truth, because we get more background, because we're going to get more information on Micah, we get more information on Q and D'Amico, and how the plot thickens, basically. Overall, in the book, Time was able to get away from Q and start a life for herself. Her trifling aunt did something to make her daughter, her father, I'm sorry, not her daughter, her father, I'm not sure if he's dead or he's just went back in the hospital or he went on his own. I'm not sure, because the way the book ended is like, what? What's happened? So I'm like, no, they got a part two. I need it now. But I'm going to wait, because Charae always come through. When I mean always, always. I read all her books, and I love every single one of them. You see, I done a review on every single one of her books, because guess what? I love them. And I think you guys will love them as well. So check out the book. It's called DUI. I'll have a picture of it at the end of the book and during the video, so you'll see it. And it's really good.